So somebody gets caught drinking on the street and we're going to lock them into a 1-year treatment center. That's insane. How could you do that? You would have to spend billions of dollars building hospitals dedicated to this all over the province. That's insane.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So it's going to, I mean, it's probably coming because the premier and deputy premier and ministers are out there talking about it all the time. So I assume it's coming. BC is looking into it. Other states all over the US are looking into it. I just joined an advisory group in Oregon and they're discussing it. It's happening everywhere. The question is, who's going to put up the money to make it viable? And this isn't a $10 million job. This isn't a $100 million job. This is a multi-billion dollar process.
Yeah. I think
Rob, I remember
billions of dollars, right? Yeah.
I remember a few years ago, and I haven't looked at it more recently, but I remember looking at studies that had been done, I believe, in the US, the UK, maybe Australia as well, but where they've looked at sort of the cost of treating people with addiction versus the cost of not treating. And so the cost of not treating is, crimes, hospitalizations, and
so
every single one of those studies, it ranged between every dollar spent save 6 to every dollar spent save 10. It was like somewhere in that range. And that's also always kind of stood out to me. I mean, somebody was saying, well, the reason politicians don't really care is because they're only there for 4 years and this is going to take more than 4 years. But like economically, it makes sense to be building these facilities, having these beds, doing this work. Like it will save money.
Correct. Yeah, that's all I can say. We absolutely know it. In fact, the whole reason of community treatment orders in schizophrenia is that untreated schizophrenia has a much worse prognosis and outcome than treated.